It's down there on their current, they're on their objective already.
Great. Okay, we're following you in.
Just off this road, RPGs coming in from everywhere.
Alpha, Apollo.
Go for Alpha.
Apollo ground team is now proceeding to the overwatch position.
Okay. Understood. Morning, mate. Don't worry about that.
Yes, I think I've overcomplicated things as usual, CD. So
Right, okay.
have your squad back. Just realise I'm going to use them as a hypermobile everything.
Yeah, alright, no problem.
Alright, so I'm going to use them as a recon up onto the first sector. I'm going to have them pull off to the east then, and then they're going to dart in and grab any pilots we find, bring them back in notionally, and then they might be doing some, hilltop surveillance areas and all that sort of shit. So yes, that works. That works better for me. So I can just go back to 50 and 5-5. Woohoo!
Lovely.
Okay, just tell Space Chef what we've done, so we can knock off his.
He's right there. He's listening.
Space, where are you?
Oh, yeah, there he is.
I'm here.
Bristol Vision. Space, did you hear that? So you're back with CD for the platoon thing. So I'll tell CD and you'll get the orders.
Alright, yep, so I just on 6-0.
Yeah, 6-0. Yeah.
No problem.
Okay, and your co-pilot, please, just in case.
Sure.
But hang on, so you're flying and you also got a squad under your command of, what are you, MGs and snipers or something?
No, actually, Hellcat is going to take care when they dismount.
Right.
Is this an appropriate weapon? Can't tell.
Well,
Appropriate
actually,
for what?
you're
Be
going
nice
to be
with a
my
sight on it.
co-pilot, so
Okay.
it
No
doesn't
matter.
matter too much, but maybe put a scope on it.
Okay. I'll pick the coolest looking one then.
Jeez. Yeah, that's a good weapon. If the enemy gets like 2 meters from the helicopter.
Vector is what I was taking on my pilot.
I made a MP5 for mine.
I just said Vector, and every time I said Vector, I open the binoculars and stuff. Voice attack. Can't see it.
Chris Vector. K5040.
Get them over to the big Spartan banner, please.
Okay, Alpha squad leads, head over to the big Alpha, big screen over there for the briefing, please, Ben.
Oh, now I see it. No, wait. Now I see it. No, there we go. Walk up to it or reload it.
Yeah, it's probably individual, isn't it?
If you walk up to it, like, yeah, walk up to it.
Who's over there? So?
Actually, the whole screen disappeared for me.
You're special.
User left your channel.
I am a little bit. You know what I
User
mean?
joined your channel.
Screen's only there if I zoom in.
Hotel, when you come.
Nudge, wink, wink. Cam, if you walk up to it and then walk away from it, it should stay loaded.
Over by the big Spartan banner. You can see it.
Nope.
That work? Oh,
Nope.
Is Misha still with us?
I zoom in, I can see it.
like, is he alive?
Misha, you coming in for the briefing?
If I zoom in, all I can see is your eyes.
Okay, no worries. Right. Who have we got with buy boxes still?
Boss, can you I can, man. Can you go blue, please?
That probably just finishing like the items that should be here.
Probably I tried the video we were on, but I couldn't.
Okay, well, you can tell them as they get sorted. Right, evening folks. Ace update has caused eruptions. Where's Nez?
Over here.
Nez, our expert in Ace stuff, he spent all day, all evening on the training server yesterday, sorting it out. He's going to give us a 5-minute briefing on what Ace has done to fuck us up.
Welcome, guys and girls and everyone in between. Well, Ace has dropped a massive update. They've been waiting for 2 years on doing some of it. New stuff to come up. weapons will overheat and cook off rounds. So before it jams, it will start cooking off rounds if you overheat your weapons. So I suggest you grab, in the arsenals there is a can of Red Bull. Grab it, couple of cans. You'll use half of it when you use it the first time and use the other half when you need to cool it down more. Second major update, Ace Medical has done some updates. Now when you're bleeding out, you'll see different colors. Yellow is for lost small amount of blood. It'll change to a reddish orange to a large amount, and then fatal amount will be darker red. It's changed. The loading screen has changed as well to interactions. You'll now have a time to it, so now you see seconds at the end of it. So now you got a better estimate of how long it will take to do the interactions. Also on top of the new updates, they also have Ace Towing, which if you put ropes in your vehicle and you carry it in your backpack or vest, you'll be able to tow another vehicle with it. It's only ground vehicles. It will not attach to helicopters or aircrafts at this time. And also there's an Ace update. With part of the update is now Ace compatibility with SOG, the Parry Fire map. I haven't gone as far as that, but it is an update to that as well.
Excellent.
That is all, sir.
Thank you very much, Nez. Cheers. Right, okay, so I get from that key on your weapons and step in the ones that are bleeding out. Right, so for tonight we are going to have a bit of fun. It's 5th of August 2026, that's 5 years hence, and for some reason we're taking Humanitarian Read into a stand, one of the many. However, some of the local stands have not been very nice about it, and they've blocked the major pass which goes from south to north along titanium, platinum and silver, taken in gold in the middle, and they have apparently secreted some AAA along there as well, because 2 support C-130s that were bringing in humanitarian aid have been shot down. So we've got 2 objectives tonight. We're going to find and rescue the crews of the C-130s. It's thought to be at copper on bronze, CC-10 and CC-11. I will be using copper and bronze. And then we're going to go locate and destroy the AA sites, alright? So once we've recovered the air crews, back to the location we're at now, we are going to go on a bit of a slap wrists op. So we'll be moving to locate and destroy the AA systems or SAM systems that are at silver, possibly at gold and platinum, and possibly at titanium. Right, any questions on that so far? Excellent. Right, support we have nil. Alright, we're starting this as it were as soon as we know the C-130s have gone down, so we haven't had time to fly in the big boys. Logistics, Apollo have 1 times Little Bird. They will stay on the platoon nets with CD, and I will be yelling at CD for where everyone needs to move. All the other squads, you have Hummers. There are no support weapons on there at all. Okay, you can stack them up with whatever you can grab out of the arsenal. Rolls tonight, okay, because we're going to have rolls rather than orders, and I expect to try and keep to these rolls. Apollo, they're my flex squad. They're going to be the everything and in between, but responding to recon and QRF needs first. They will also be our evac team, so once we find the pilots, we're going to call Apollo into a clean LZ, and Apollo can get them quickly back to the base here, okay? Artemis are going to be our big gun squad, and if you can make your guns work from the Hummers, even better. So Artemis, go heavy and stack those Hummers up as heavy as possible. Hydra are going to be the opposite. They're going to be our forward squad. Stay light, stay mobile, and keep an eye on your EOD chaps as they sweep for mines. Hades, you're going to be close Overwatch on Hydra. You may well become the assault squad. Okay, so you're going to have big guns, but you may need to push through Hydra and clear the road with those big guns. And if you can make them work from the Hummers, even better. All drivers will stay with their VIX as an SOP tonight unless requested dismount by their SLs. Okay, so you can either move the Hummers up in close contact with your squads or put a vehicle dump together, but your drivers are staying with the vehicles for the local security and to be able to get those vehicles up into contact with squads when they are required. Freaks. Command is on 50 long range. Air, ignore that one. Squads as per your SOP, platoons as per your SOP. Group formation on you, please. If you haven't already, make yourself a group on you, and make sure you join it, because we're back to using that as map markers, which is great because it's much easier. Enemy forces are likely to be lightly armed militia and possible light to medium armoured threats. That is all the info I have. Anything else from you, ADK, my nice little intelligence officer?
They have no MVG capabilities, but they do have torches, so if you want to go wild with ion lasers and whatnot, that'll be fine.
Excellent.
There's a bunch of civilians in the area. They're not particularly friendly to the Americans or to the tribal fighters, so they are around. They are on.
Okay,
Please don't engage them.
so weapons is weapons tight until threat established. So if it looks like a AAA site, it's getting nailed. If it looks like a tribal fighter who isn't going to engage us, it doesn't get nailed until they shoot at us. Any questions on that? Wonderful. Go, Rats.
So we got from where we are now, we've got the black line.
Yeah.
Now in the kind of the loop. That's the route into the AO, is it?
No, I think that's Flyboy maths.
Okay.
My route is straight from here to waypoint 1, and then you'll see I've marked up the road. Thank you, Rats, for leading me into that one. So we've got waypoint markers 1, 2, all the way to Lucky 18 at the top there by Titanium. So those are your waypoint markers. So I'd expect, as per convoy SOPs, the SLs to say when they're spotted at that waypoint. It also gives me a chance to say at 2.5 we're going to ditch the VIX. All right, so get used to thinking in decimals tonight, guys, and dividing up the waypoint markers into 10 points between each of them. There we go. Thanks for that. Yeah, I had forgotten that bit. Anything else?
Sorry, can I just get a clarification on this? So we're moving up to waypoint 1 as a loose convoy. We're going on that yellow road from waypoint 1 to waypoint 2.
All the way up past. As a convoy, yeah, so we're going to have Hydra in the front with the minesweeping in the vehicles. Alright, so it'll be vehicle speed 25 kilometers an hour. We're going to keep it nice and slow. We're going to keep spacing of at least 20 meters between VIX. Alright, and we're going to call each squad going for the waypoints.
And then we've got a and then I think I heard you say a dismount point 2.5, which I assume is halfway between 2 and 3.
Yep, that'd be right. Okay, in those nice trees, if we can get that far without being seen, and then we'll do a dismounted patrol. Well, we'll suss out what we need to do essentially, because hopefully by then Apollo will have actually had a look in the town and given us some targets. All right.
A more technical question about the IDs. Are they gonna be visible? ADK, you know what I mean?
Any intel on that?
Yes.
Are they like okay, copy.
Very likely roadside IEDs.
Copy, I know.
Okay. So, I don't want every squad and every member of the squad yelling IED. Okay? If we get an IED contact, it's likely to be in the front, so Hydra should hit it first. Okay, so Hydra will report the IED on the command convoy stop. Alright, so Scribe, in actual fact, if you've got a spare long range channel, just put yourself on 50, and if you see an IED, just yell convoy stop on 50. Alright, and that will be a stop, stop, stop. Drivers, get your vehicle radios on 50. Okay, this is SOPs really. Get your vehicle radios on 50. Ignore all the OC's chatter. Listen for 2 words. Convoy stop. At that point, herringbone off. Okay, Hydra's lead vehicle will probably stay on the road. Everybody else, herringbone off immediately. Stop, stop, stop. Get your 360 defences out. Drivers stay with vehicles. Any questions on that?
Question. Is it a good idea to herringbone off a road if the road the area off the road hasn't been cleared of aliens?
I don't know.
You'll be fine.
I went to Bosnia. We just get shot at by RPGs. Right. Okay, so yes, if it's going to be mined, I suppose, yeah, just stay on the road, guys, then, okay? Alright.
So one more question, Dan. So you talked about the convoy, you talked about Hydra being the lead pick on that convoy.
Yeah.
What's the rest of the convoy order?
Hydra, Hades, Artemis.
Roger.
Right, so Hydra are our sweepers, Hades are our close protection for the sweepers, Artemis, you're the rear protection and the heavy boys. Okay. So no movement, no switching between squads. That is your role for the night. Okay. I'm sure we'll get well and royally entertained.
There is enemy kill squads looking for the pilots, reportedly in Land Rovers.
Woohoo! So Land Rovers are
Boom.
now PID, and if they've got vehicles aboard them, kill them. Okay.
Alright.
Any more questions? Space, get airborne, okay, get out of the way, and then get some eyes on the ground. You know what your parameters are for the moment. Everybody else, wait till the chopper gets clear, and we've got some quiet, and get your squads organised.
No,
Flesh out any loadouts you need to flesh out, and then get to your vehicles.
finish your loadout.
You know the route's marching out.
Lots of vehicles now. Should we take our own?
I was thinking just having we just get taxied around by Artemis since we're just going to be stuck with them most of the time anyways.
How many have they got in tonight? Have you got a
I did not get a head count yet.
27.
Artemis,
Alpha 1 for Artemis.
Central Artemis.
27 in the service.
What's your head count for tonight, Ben?
6 including myself, Alpha.
So
Roger, and how many spaces are in the vehicle?
Stand by.
it looks like a standard 4-seaters.
I think we've got 6 in each Vic. We've got 3 Vics if we need them.
Yeah, we could be stuck right up on
Roger,
one.
what are you planning on taking? Taking 2 Vics with 3 in each?
Roger that, yeah, we'll take, I'll travel with our blue team, which has got 2 guys, red team will have its own Vic.
Roger, in that case then me and Nez will take a separate vehicle and we'll be tailing you.
Sorry, Deborah, I didn't quite catch you with the chopper taking off.
If you want to drive, let's see if I can get back. I don't mind.
Yeah.
Or I might.
Yeah.
I suppose I should go with Hades, really, shouldn't I?
It's your call. You're OC mostly.
They're in the middle, aren't they? So.
Yeah, they're taking 2 Vics, so we'll take the last one. Yes.
Copy.
Hades, you've got a knock for this turn. So I will be nicking one of your seats.
Okay, we'll be close anyway. Alright, buddy.
I said I'm not protesting anymore. I actually brought my isopod.
Oh.
No, I didn't have a proper weapon.
Don't have weapons.
Yeah, no, they're just quick. We're naked. Yeah, you can shoot out of them. Yeah, that's the only defense we got. So, do you want, when we come to a stop and they say driver stay with the vehicle, you want me to still get out and come with you, or do you want me to stay with the vehicle?
No, mate, you're with me the whole way. So
Copy that. Well, if we lose a vehicle, we'll just if we lose our vehicle, we'll just steal one of Artemis's.
Yeah, we'll always jump in with somebody else.
Yeah.
Alpha 1-1 Apollo, sit rep.
Hey, Rats, can we just leave Misha with the vehicles?
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
I love how they think.
Alpha 1-1 Apollo, sit rep.
Alpha Apollo, wait 1.
Stand by.
Hotel Hydra.
Roger that, blue team and actuals ready.
Hotel, this is Hydra.
Alpha, Optimus ready to move.
Roger, understood.
So drivers, just make sure that you've got something navigating for you. You can see that. You'll be able to see that black line. I mean, we're the tail end with the convoy for Alpha, who's going to be the last.
Alpha Apollo, we're experiencing bit of an issue with the minimap. We're on our way.
New headset and.
Roger, the convoy's starting to move out, so let me know if you need us to take a slow pace.
Apollo, copy.
Spartan Alpha.
Service 1.
Apollo seems to be having some technical issues, maybe a little bit delayed in getting to position.
All heard. If Apollo need to switch to 5-5 and discuss the technical issues with the tech boys.
I think they've got it sorted now.
Full head.
I see pretty lights.
I know, I do too. Thank goodness I have a mine detector with me.
Yeah, well, we've got 6 mine detectors in front of us, mate.
And the best one's in front too.
Yeah, just past ours. Where's Apollo?
I hear him to the left.
They've gone miles away.
Hydra pushing to waypoint 1. Keeping convoy peaks. Alpha Apollo.
Go for Alpha.
We've spotted so far some armed foot mobiles. We're about to mark them on map.
Roger, understood. Thank you. Primary target is any landies. You see any landies at any point, let us know. We need to engage those immediately because they are hunters.
Apollo, copy.
Just for clarity, Apollo, just make sure that you mark anything on global channel, yeah?
Apollo, copy.
Convoy halt. Everybody stop.
Spartan Alpha.
Contact IED. IED are back to be marked on map. Avoid the IED, folks.
Ooh, someone's on a motorcycle running.
Shots fired left, however, they're not shooting at us. Hydra. Convoy push, convoy push. Everybody in line astern after Hydra. Civvies are not shooting at us. Weapons tight on the civs.
Apollo was supposed to be scouting the town ahead of us, whatever, off to the southwest.
I'm not sure.
Spartan Alpha.
Sent Spartan. Vic dump marked on map at waypoint 2.5.
Roger, can you just confirm what Apollo's objective is? Were they supposed to be scouting copper ahead of us now? Ooh, sound effects.
Alpha, Apollo.
Go for Alpha.
Okay, vehicles.
We marked some targets on map for you. Close to cover.
Road in staggered column.
Roger, seen. If you can be a little bit more specific, just enemy would be helpful. More intel we get is useful, obviously.
Okay, Apollo reporting enemy are stationary in the buildings in copper.
All heard Hydra.
Armed individuals 100 metres down the road. Hydra's going to go and have a chat.
proceed forwards. We're going to come in after you. Hades, take up position at the forest edge to the west there.
Artemis, stay on the ridge line and look to your rear as well. Don't forget we've got armed civilians behind us. Apollo, we need some IDs from Apollo if we can.
Get your folks in good spots, E6 defense on the vehicles, Hydra pushing forward to make contact.
Artemis Alpha.
Central Artemis.
Yeah, the enemy doesn't have NVGs, so just if you're going into a town like this with some bright lights, just make sure somebody puts those lights out before you head in.
150 metres in front of their vehicles over. Roger that, understood. Artemis out.
Wait till we go loud. No.
Okay, pushing.
Over there, that building, moving to the right side. One on the right side, two to the building.
Two just ran out into the street.
Okay, Hydra are going to push in a bit closer, folks.
Three enemies right in the building, two on the porch.
I'm well aware that we stick out like a sore thumb here, so... Alpha, Artemis, do you want us to go left? This line and push down.
Artemis, say again.
CDA wants us to get a flank a bit up as well.
Wait one. Sorry, you got talked over for a second time. Say again, Artemis.
I was just asking if you'd like us to do a quick left flank up onto that ridge line. Apollo, you now have vehicle security for everybody.
I've seen vehicles seen coming into the town from the left, so yeah, take the left flank.
Roger that, heard that.
Boys, listen in. We're going to go left, so we're heading west, up onto the ridge line, then turn right, push down. Left flank. So we'll have blues on the round to the other
Artemis is Oscar Mike.
Understood. Good luck, boys.
All fun and games for us tonight, mate.
Yeah. I was just watching some tracer rounds come out from the southwest. I think the choppers being engaged, but I don't hear anything on them.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm seeing those.
Dots in the buildings are cleared. Use your SOPs.
Just watching our 6 right now.
How we doing, folks?
Howdy, boss.
Good.
Where's Apollo
Where
right now?
those traces are coming from over there, I probably think they're probably shooting at Apollo.
Apollo?
Yeah, there's some.
Report. Heavy enemy formation on the town to the west.
Off the lasers if you don't need them.
Let's get those lasers knocked off if they're not doing anything, boys.
We saw shots fired, but we see no friendlies in the area.
Roger, are those heavy enemy heading into town that we're currently at Copper?
User joined your channel.
Artemis Apollo 2, over.
Alpha Apollo, enemy formations are
If
drones.
the LCD, they can get a block on, nail them.
Roger, understood. Just mark my map for now.
Yeah, if they need to, they can put a block in.
I think the stationary at bronze at the moment is just reporting a large enemy presence at bronze.
Fine. Okay, let's run him back up the road towards us then.
Alpha Apollo.
Make sure that road's
Go for Alpha. 2 times technicals are close to bronze.
Roger, are they mobile or are they staying stationary?
Just saw a missile go up. RPG possibly.
Polo Alpha, we have reports of RPGs possibly aimed at you, so just keep your head down. And if you could give me a report on the road north between bronze and copper, that would be pretty useful right now.
That smoke from that RPG.
Apollo copy, we'll check that road.
Yeah, I watched it fly straight up and
Specifically
explode.
the buildings that are north of bronze.
Yeah, it didn't. No, it flew up, exploded.
Okay, well we're going to hit that after a while, aren't we? So yeah, get Apollo back to screen the road between bronze and hopper. So I'd rather have them closer to us for the moment.
Yeah, they're on their way now.
Excellent.
Alpha, Artemis is starting to push into town. We are clearing buildings and marking with green dots.
So who's going to slightly down?
Understood, good work.
Alpha Apollo.
Send
Gav,
for
can you
a
just...
hotel.
Gav,
Sam.
can you just let a hotel know that Artemis are pushing into town from the south?
Apollo 1-2, this Alpha 1-2, send your transmission.
Take a line, and if you need to, neutralise them, and Hydra can continue the search over.
Yeah. Alpha, this is Apollo 2.
Did you get the last?
I have a civilian vehicle. It is on the right rear flank of the convoy, standing static, approximately 200 metres from the convoy.
To form a line is taking contact from the north.
Roger, is it occupied?
Yeah, occupied, 1 driver.
Civilian driver?
Unable to tell.
Well, if you need to do anything, shoot the tires out, but don't engage.
Hades taking contact to the north. They're dealing with that. You can continue the search over. Hades, update when able. All heard, continue search over. All heard, yeah, I prefer you boots on the ground clearing those houses over. So I'm ever so polite as an OC, aren't I? Send.
Yeah, see, I'm not seeing anything in the 6.
Possibly the junction of the 2 roads. What? Okay, CD, put Apollo on standby for an LZ. Possibly the LZ, possibly the junction in the middle of the town.
Right. Alpha Apollo.
Central Apollo.
We need you to start heading into town, start looking for a good LZ where you can drop down and pick up the civvies.
Excellent. Pilots have been found over.
Look to the west, west of town.
Do 3
Pilot marker.
LZ1 marked on map.
Apollo copy, wait 1.
The town essentially. Yeah, so CD, LZ1's marked in the middle of the map now, so we're going to get 360 defense on it. I'm going to run down there.
Roger, Dash, okay.
Alpha to Apollo, LZ1 is marked on a map at a junction of the roads in town. If you can head there and drop it down and get ready to pick up the pilots.
Alpha Apollo on our way after
pickups?
I don't think so. I thought they were supposed to leave someone, but I don't see anyone.
It looks like all the Vics have been left here, so I guess we're waiting.
Oh, we got guys.
Alpha, Artemis.
Go for Alpha.
Artemis, we've taken the left-hand side of the town.
CD, I'm sending
I have
the
one of my
pilots to you.
teams
LZ will be
on
on
the
your position.
southwest edge of town, ready to block the road in case of a queue out there.
Yeah, nice work, mate. Just hold that position. We've got a helo coming in to pick up the pilots.
Our location.
We've got Hydra and Hades doing it all round on the LZ, so it should be good.
Scratch LZ, CD, bring it to us, bring it to us. Bring LZ, hell up, Apollo here.
Apollo, minus 1 minute.
Alpha Apollo.
Alright.
You guys want to take control of these guys?
Will do, we'll take them. Thank you.
LZ has been updated. It is now at our location on the map. It's been remarked LZ1 to the southeast of town.
Southeast of town, copy.
The pilot's now with us at Alpha Command.
Alpha, if you can get...
Spartan Alpha, the helo is on its way to our location now. We have 2 pilots with us currently.
All red. Wait for 2 more, over.
Roger. Total head count 4 pilots.
That is my count, yes.
Then we might need another helo.
Drop any Apollo that are required on the bird off, get Python.
Alright guys, dismount, provide security, we'll mount the pilots on the chopper.
Follow Alpha. Get all the extra guys out of those helos. We've got 4 pilots to load on there.
Alpha towards the vehicle, however.
Loaded. Stand by for 2 more.
Alpha 1, 2, this is on.
Sorry, say again, I was next to the helo, didn't hear your last transmission.
Roger that, some of my boys are spotting some civvies northwest of town up on the ridge line, possible dig.
Roger, keep your eye on those guys and engage.
2 more pilots found on Alpha.
Understood, Artemis out.
Alpha Apollo.
Go for Alpha.
Have we got all the pilots loaded?
Negative, there's 2 more coming to you right now, they're about 10
Load them up.
out.
Copy, out.
They're being loaded now.
Take off, take off, take off!
Spartan Alpha, all pilots are loaded on their way back to the base.
All head, good work. Let's get Artemis back to the vehicle as well. Everybody mount up and we'll get through
Alpha
this.
for Artemis, can get your guys pulling back now, doing a retreat back to the vehicles.
Wait. Alpha, this is Artemis. My guys have eyes on, they believe, possibly more pilots bearing approximately
Okay, so we're going to bypass
cruise from Alpha.
across to the right of him.
C.
Spartan Alpha reporting, Artemis reporting they found more pilots in town.
Excellent, we can start on collection.
Alpha Apollo 2.
Artemis, if you can secure those pilots and bring them back to the vehicle location, if you need us to send a vehicle up to pick them up, let us know.
Yes, yes.
Artemis, I've got a vehicle audio approaching from the west. Vehicle audio from the west.
CD Nez.
Vehicle audio, don't you hearing that from the west over there? Get your guys with some eyes out in that direction.
Hey CD, we got 209. Go ahead, okay.
Yeah, I've got 2 crawlers across to the south. They're dressed as tribals, but they've got backpacks. One of them's crawling around all sneaky like.
Right, there may be
Hydra dealing with an IED on the road to clear the road.
Apollo, when you're ready, join the convoy.
Fire warning shots if they get too close, but don't engage unless they stand up and fire on you.
Yeah, they're a good distance out, about a kilometre.
Roger, understood. There could be snipers, so keep a very, very careful eye on them.
Yeah, I couldn't see any weapons, but one of them's got a backpack.
Artemis, sit rep, you need any assistance in town?
Alpha confirm, we can hear the Vic audio. There are other friendly forces further west than us. Nothing more than that. We're now moving back to our vehicles to go and pick up those pilots.
I'm getting markers as friendlies.
Roger, are the pilots in your possession, or are you just coming back to your vehicle to go pick
Negative,
them
we're
up?
just heading back to our Vic to go and get them.
Alright, hold there, I'll get somebody to bring a Vic to you.
We're literally like 100 metres on the road.
Roger, okay then, we'll wait.
Apollo, when you're able to RV at CC10, CC10 has marked on map's objective. Maybe you can get the Apollo guys to bring up the Artemis vehicles.
Regarding these pilots, we believe an enemy infantry squad may now have surrounded them, may now be holding them.
Roger, understood. Let me send some guys up to you then. Sorry, Spartan, that was for Artemis. They're reporting that the pilot's now surrounded by a squad of enemy. If we get some assistance up there for them, would be appreciated.
All ahead. Alpha, Apollo 1.
They've got eyes on more pilots that have been currently surrounded by enemy forces. In town, back in town.
CC10, CC10, marked on map, CC10.
I'm seeing Hoax Artemis coming back to your position, Alpha at rate of knots, just as they still need support. Alpha, Apollo.
Be advised, the motorbike is Jappus. Do not shoot Jappus, he's on a motorbike.
We have a friendly motorbike. 4 times prisoners delivered back at base, and we're on our way back. ETA 30 seconds.
Roger, understood. Just hold off, stay in there and hold off. Artemis is trying to secure some more pilots. We'll give you a location as soon as we're aware.
Apollo, I see Artemis's position
Apollo
is back
1,
with
copy.
you. Is everything okay, over?
CD Nez. CD Nez, I got the 2 guys that's coming from the south hill coming towards us up the road, crouched. Yeah, they're approaching. Yeah, they're crouched.
Alpha 4, can you set your helo a little bit out?
Alpha, how's it going?
You're blocking comms with the volume.
Alpha, Apollo, copy.
They're very sneaky, CD. These guys aren't friendly.
Where are those vehicles going?
I don't know any vehicles. I'm just watching these 2 guys.
Alpha, sit rep, over.
Spartan Alpha, we have Artemis currently headed into town with some Apollo ground troops to try to secure the final 2 pilots. The helo is holding off currently until we secure those pilots, and then we will extract them back to base.
Okay, I'm seeing no map marker for pilots or op for apart from a big red enemy which we bypassed.
Ooh, someone shot that guy.
Roger, wait one. Artemis, Spartan is reporting that all pilots are secured already. Can you positive ID that you have pilots spotted?
Alpha, wait out.
Oh, I did not like that shot. The guy was not a threat and he shot him.
Alpha, I have positive confirmation that we have one guy in a flight suit down there.
Roger, understood. If you can get to him and withdraw.
Roger, Woody.
Spartan Alpha.
Send.
The position of the pilot they're going to secure is to the southwest, marked on map. Apollo Alpha.
Send for Apollo.
You can probably hear from my silence that I'm still not see. Oh, got your pilot position. Okay,
So you can head to the southwest of our current location. Artemis report they have one pilot there, next to the civilian vehicle, one marker on map that you put earlier. Head over in that direction, get ready to extract.
Apollo, copy, on my way.
Yeah, one of our guys shot the civil guy. So where to?
Hotel on the way to Artemis.
Alpha, all squads head to RV2, Artemis current location.
Alpha Artemis, we have one pilot. We're moving into our vehicles. We'll come back to your location.
Artemis, the helo is on its way to RV2 now. That will be the extract point for your pilot.
He's right next to it. They're right next to it. The helicopter's right on him.
Apollo flight, let me know when that pilot is on board. I'm assuming he already is.
Alpha Apollo, we got the pilot. We're returning back to base.
Roger, understood. All ground squads reconvene at RV2. Spartan Alpha.
Send.
Apollo has lifted one pilot, one times pilot. They're heading back to base with him now. All of the squads are heading to RV2.
All head, thank you.
Oi.
Alpha Artemis, we are by RV2 at the Nodding Donkey.
Knock it up, boys, knock it up, boys. PID, you're all in close contact.
Understood, Artemis. Just hold position for now. We're waiting for our
Gaffer's
first
on a
orders
motorbike.
above.
Gaffer's on a motorbike.
All squads hold fire on a motorcycle. We have one
Friendly,
one
friendly,
on a
guys.
motorcycle.
Roger that, understood. That motorbike's...
Alpha Apollo.
Go for Alpha.
Prisoner is back at the base, and we're on our way.
User joined your channel.
Roger, just moving to RV2 for now and hold there.
Apollo, copy, out.
Artemis, get your guys ready to remount and move out. Apollo ground, get your guys ready to remount.
Let's get mounted. Hydra is still in the lead. Hades, close protection. Well done, worked really well.
Alpha, I'd like Apollo to scout between waypoint 4 and waypoint 7.
Understood, wait, what? Apollo Alpha.
If they can dump their troops on elevation 2358.
Did you already scout the road, the north road from between Bronze and Copper?
Negative.
Can you do that now, please?
Copy, we pick our guys and we do that.
Scouting of that road.
Alpha, we're going to strike to 5-5, rectify to the convoy.
Spartan Alpha.
Send.
The road to the south has been scouted already. We've got markers on there of enemy positions. So I don't know if you want to take that route instead.
All heard. Road to the south has been scouted. Okay. We've got foot mobiles and enemy, so I don't like that position. Yeah, I'd like to scout between waypoint 5 and Bronze, and tell us where we can.
Roger, they're doing that right now. Just say again, Apollo.
We're on the move, out.
Roger, I just need you to scout between 5 and 7. 5 and 7.
Alpha, Artemis is ready to move.
Understood, Artemis. Just follow on with the other vehicles as soon as they start moving.
Understood, Artemis out.
Looks like Hero's taking a lot of ground fire.
Also, a hotel platoon is up there on the road, so they might be taking fire.
Apollo Spartan, when you're able. Sorry, yes. Alpha Spartan, when you're able, all VIX up to RV5. Waypoint 5. Waypoint 5.
Roger, understood. Go for Alpha.
We got engaged. I'm putting part of my team on top of the hill.
Roger, let us know where you get engaged from. Artemis, you can start moving your vehicle up to waypoint 5.
Signs know that we have 1 times Barrett sniper on a motorcycle.
Yeah, sorry, Artemis, we've got more traffic vehicle at the moment, but yeah, absolutely, we're on the move.
The Spartan Alpha, the Hilo took some contact from the ground along that road. They are putting some men down on the ground right now. They will give us a report shortly.
All heard, got an explosion somewhere. Who died?
Apollo, sit rep.
That was someone in Artemis detonating a
Apollo,
C4.
we are getting set on the hill northeast of the town.
Maybe explosions. Anybody want to explain?
Spartan Alpha, I think that was Artemis taking out some enemy vehicles in the rear.
Always nice to know that these
Alpha, Apollo, contact came from somewhere around 6.
Understood, Apollo will pass on that information. Spartan Alpha, we are getting reports of enemy contacts around waypoint 6.
Hydra already have eyes on. If you can flank to the south, come up that little valley and smack that village hard.
Understood. Artemis, if you want to head direct south from my current location, until you're parallel with waypoint 6, and then head west and smack into that town from the east.
Alpha, understood. Artemis out.
As marked on map. Good job.
Alpha Apollo.
Go for Alpha.
We've got one casualty. I'm landed for about a minute, maybe 2.
Understood. Let me know when you're back in the air.
Apollo, copy. Out.
Artemis is Oscar Mike.
Watch out, good luck, boys.
Cheers, boss.
You want us to stay here or you want to go with Artemis?
Let's go with Artemis, just stay a little bit back.
Copy that.
If they get hit hard, we can always jump in and give them a bit of medical assistance.
Alpha Apollo.
Go for Alpha.
We're back in the air.
I hit a freaking brush and I get hurt.
Roger, most of the squads are now assaulting towards waypoint 6, so just try to keep your eye on there.
Compound. West
Apollo, copy.
Jeez, I gotta do medical to myself because I hit a freaking bush. It's not the. I was bushwhacking.
I'm just gonna head over to that vehicle, see what they're doing.
Yeah, I'll be there in about 5 seconds. Fucking bush.
Alpha, Artemis, we're on the high ground.
Artemis, I think we're Apollo, I think we're wallowing. Even Alpha, I think we're wallowing lots of stuff in front of you. Tell us when you're ready.
Spine Alpha, second last.
How you doing?
We have Artemis in position overlooking the town from the east. They're about to start heading in now. They're just engaging a few enemies on the ground. Apollo is back in the air, having treated some medical injuries, and they will keep feeding us reports as and when they see something.
Go ahead.
Nez, when you're ready, mate, I'm on a rock overlooking town. Just come and meet me here, mate.
Yeah, I'm right behind you. Yeah, I got out and I was just looking at the vehicle, measuring the distance if I had to hit one of the rounds.
It is a Land Rover, and we did get reports that the hunter teams were in Land Rovers, so if you want to...
Alpha, just be aware that Hades and Hydra are assaulting from the north.
Technical in town. You got a shot on that, take it, mate. Go for Alpha.
That glass clear?
We're taking fire from the west, maybe just past the town. Possible technical.
It is a technical, we've got eyes on it. As soon as we've got a shot on it, we're going to take it. Yeah, take it, Ness.
I didn't have a clear shot.
Alpha, Artemis, we're now pushing down the hillside into the town. Can you let Apollo know if they didn't hear that?
Understood.
Yeah, it backed up behind a tree. I didn't have a clear shot.
Apollo technical is down.
Everything south of the line on map is yours to clear.
Alpha Apollo in.
Understood. Alpha out. Artemis, there's a map mark on the line. Everything south of that line is yours to clear. Apollo, if you can provide overwatch for Artemis, just keep your eyes on everything south there. Make sure there's no nasty surprises waiting for them.
Apollo, copy.
Yeah, see, I could take that Land Rover right in the middle of the road, near the road. I could take that out.
Wait for it, mate. I wouldn't take it yet. Wait, maybe we get a higher priority target later. I don't think
Copy
it's
that.
occupied at the moment.
Yeah, I don't see anyone at it, but I'll copy that. I only got one shot for AT round, by the way.
Well, I know. That's why I want to save it for something important, mate.
Copy. Yeah, I almost had a clear shot on the technical, but it started picking up and I got lost sight of it.
Artemis, while you're moving through town, if you spot a good LZ for picking up the pilots, just mark it on the map for us.
Make sure they mark it.
Understood. Artemis out.
Make sure they mark it in global.
Alpha, when you've cleared this town, we'll RV at RV3 in the middle of the town, over.
Understood. We're just looking for LZ now in case we find any targets, pilot targets.
Artemis, all right, I think you can get your vehicles in
Green
now.
map marker, LZ clear.
Understood, thank you.
Alpha Apollo heard.
Town is now clear, we believe. Permission to move back or send 2 guys back to bring our VIX down.
If we can get Apollo up
yeah,
to,
permission granted. And
when you get
up
to Apollo,
when you get them heading down to RV3.
Roger that. Understood. Artemis out.
Alpha Apollo.
Go for Alpha.
Do you want us to land at RV3 now, over?
Yeah, town is clear, so just drop it in there, get your engines off and wait for everybody to start moving out.
Copy, on our way.
Let's head down there. I'll take one Vic, you take the other.
There's 3 of them here. Yep. Yeah, 3 of them. 1 of ours and 2 of theirs.
Alpha, just to be aware, we have 2 men moving back up the side towards you now. They're going to pick up the VIX
objective. If that's back up on the hill, I apologise.
Holy crap.
Sorry, say again, last.
Need a gun line from Artemis to secure onto Bronze.
Oh, I see OP1. Think he wants...
So you want them to move down the road to point 7, yes?
Wherever gives you a gun line into Bronze, so it may be up on the ridge line up north of waypoint 7, maybe 236.
Understood, all heard.
You are
new orders. If you can get all of your guys back up to the vehicles, we need you to head down to somewhere around the vicinity of waypoint 7 and set up a gun line into Bronze.
Roger that. Artemis out.
Apollo Alpha 1-2.
Central Apollo.
Map marker to the southwest as Apollo Op 1. Head to that direction and get eyes on Bronze.
Cheers, Ness.
Say again, Alpha.
Map marker southwest of Bronze is marked Apollo OP1. Head there and set up an overwatch of Bronze.
Apollo, copy. 3 minutes.
User left your channel.
Yeah, he was saying that, but with so much between Artemis and Apollo and him, it's just like, holy smokes. Alright, where do you want us to head to there, CD?
gun line. Follow Artemis later.
Jeez, it's not that far. We could have just walked down to it. That was the town we were already covering.
Yeah.
That's freaking hell.
Alpha, how's it looking right there?
Spartan Alpha, we have Apollo with Overwatch over town, and Artemis is currently set up a gun line, and we are engaging targets in Bronze, sorry, right now.
Okay, if you look at the map, I've set Hades to work east along those infantry and enemy markers, and I've got Hydra going into where all the fire's going.
Understood, sorry. Alpha out. Yeah, Artemis, be aware we have Hades and Hydra teams moving into town, so PID carefully.
Understood. Artemis out. Alpha, is there any chance of friendly forces, if they've got IR strobes, to put them on?
I will request. Spartan Alpha, you possibly request hotel and...
Yes, we see some IR strobes.
Hotel squads to make sure they're wearing IR strobes.
A bit late now, I think, CD. Just to try and make do with PID.
It's just some of them are wearing IR and some of them are not. It's making it very confusing with the shoot.
Okay. Alpha, Apollo.
Go for Alpha.
No strobes, get a strobe on your hotel.
Say again, Apollo.
Team is set on Overwatch.
Understood, yeah. Just check out to your southeast. It looks like we're taking some enemy engagement from there.
Apollo, copy. Out.
Each office, would you... You want me to put up a sandbag wall for you here?
Contact from the same location.
Alright. Alright.
If Apollo have run out of things to shoot at, they can proceed to their next LZ, which will be marked in a second.
Roger, they are on the hilltop. They are heading down to the southeast now to try to engage those enemies that are engaging us from further road there.
All heard and good to know.
Alpha, Apollo.
Go for Alpha.
Be advised, Little Bird is 40% fuel.
Understood. Spartan Alpha, Little Bird is reporting low fuel. Do we have time for them to take a breather and refuel?
Yes, yes.
Apollo, you have permission to go back to base, refuel and return.
Apollo, copy. On our way out.
User joined your channel.
Over there.
How you doing, this?
Right next to you, boss. I did put a sandbag wall down here to the left of you, if you, towards the east, if you want to use it for cover. For some reason, my trenching tool is not working. And for some reason, it's not in my inventory anymore.
Alpha to Apollo ground team.
Sorry, Alpha, we found the pilots. I'm just taking the Humvee down to them, and then we'll need helo extraction when able. RV is marked on the bronze marker.
Send message for Apollo ground team.
Apollo ground team, pilots have been recovered in town. We're waiting for your helo to come and lift them. In the meantime, if you want to try to get your eyes out to the southeast, southwest, southeast, south, to the next location, so you can get eyes on any enemy positions out there.
Yep, copy that.
Apollo helo team, pilots have been recovered in town at Bronze. They are being moved to Bronze marker on map. If you can head there as soon as you've got fuel on board.
Alpha, Hydra Sniper says you've got a man down close to your south, over.
User joined your channel.
Artemis, Alpha, do you have any men down? We're getting reports of men down in our location to our south.
Stand by.
Alright, can you go red team, please?
Yeah, Alpha Optimus will up.
What's right?
Understood. Spartan Alpha, all of our men are accounted for. I don't know who your down man is.
Might just be an opful.
Apollo, go for Alpha.
We're done refueling on our way back. I want you to block that road, make sure nothing comes down it.
Roger, did you receive my last...
Hold fire! Hold fire! Friendlies!
4 times pilots. Send again, please.
4 pilots are on location in town at Bronze, at a Bronze marker. If you can land there, pick up those pilots and get them returned back to base.
Break. Alpha. Break. Alpha. Do we have friendly forces in a Land Rover?
Negative. No
Apollo's next to that Land Rover on the hilltop. It was Apollo next to it. They were engaging Apollo that was next to that.
Wait. Apollo ground squad. Did you take a Land Rover?
Negative. We've just taken out technical at the top of the hill, but we're not in a Land Rover.
But that's still next to it.
Yeah, Artemis, you're free to engage.
Roger that. Confirmed. Free to engage.
Shit, that's still next to it. That's the one they were talking about on that hilltop. Apollo's right next to it. That's what they were shooting at, was Apollo squad, not the enemy. Phew.
Apollo Artemis.
Send for Apollo.
Boys, just please, if you do pick up a Vic that's not one you came in with, let us know, because we really don't want to light you up.
Yeah, all squads don't occupy any vehicles whatsoever apart from our own vehicles without permission.
I just think it happened. The technical showed up. They engaged it, took it out.
Any Land Rover is a legitimate target, so if anybody gets in a Land Rover, you're making yourself a legitimate target.
Understood. Artemis out.
Alpha, for you, come down and meet us at RV Copper. That'd be delightful. We're just loading the pilots.
Okay, Artemis, get your guys back in Vix and head down into Bronze. We're going to reconvene there.
Understood. Artemis out.
Apollo ground team, where is your Vic?
I was in the air, so...
Roger, you don't have a ground vehicle, okay. No, don't worry about it. Apollo will lift the pilots back to base, then they'll come pick you up at your current location.
Copy that.
Hearts away!
Yeah, I think what the problem was is
So
they.
let's get all the Vics down to pilot RV at Bronze. Let's reform the convoy and get to our next positions.
Uh-oh. That sounded like a helo crash.
Apollo Alpha, give sit rep.
Alpha Apollo, we're on our way to base. We noticed an explosion west, possibly a gas station, question mark.
Yeah, also saw that explosion, was wondering, I was hoping it wasn't you.
Negative, we're all green.
Alpha, if you can get space to bring back anybody who needs reinsertion over.
Understood. Apollo, if you can get eyes on that explosion, try to find out what it was, but then also, when you drop those pilots off, you can pick up any reinserts and bring those back to the RV at Bronze.
Alpha Apollo, copy.
I think. Copy, because I think there's a couple of Apollo guys over there at that Apollo marker.
I think it was probably the Zeus trying to spawn something in and they fucked it up.
See, is there a guy right there on the edge of the hillside by a rock, directly east 096 degrees? From my perspective, it looks like there's a... can't see him now.
No, I can't see him. Well, no problem. Get us down to town, mate.
Artemis, give me a sit rep for your base report.
The cleared and secured buildings.
Alpha, you ready to form up?
Alpha, sorry,
we're
going
just
sit
doing a
rep
quick
for what?
check for ammunition supplies.
We might have to ask space to bring some in.
Yes. Oh, there you go.
Check your vehicles, folks.
For resupply, folks.
Oh, Hood. You heard that, Artemis, yeah?
The gods are being generous tonight.
Yeah, vehicles are arsenals, boss.
Oh my good, karma wearing off.
Regarding the vehicles.
Oh yeah, the vehicles have been fully resupplied while you were on your last little mission, so you should have everything you need in there now.
Roger that. Alpha, when you're ready, you can join us as rear guard on the convoy.
Okay, Alpha, as soon as you're ready, jump in your Vix, we need to start moving out.
Artemis, understood, out.
Apollo, what's your current position?
Alpha Apollo, we just want to check the gas station, can confirm one of the IDs at the gas station detonated. We're now way back.
Roger, if you can head direct to pick up your ground squad at the top of the hill and start getting some eyes for us on the road between Bronze and Silver.
Apollo, copy, between Bronze and Silver.
That was a big explosion.
We are pretty clear all the way up to point 9, so if you can, once you picked up your squad, if you can scout ahead between 9, 10 and Silver.
I see Alpha behind us.
Alpha, Artemis is in the convoy ready to move. We see you behind us.
Understood.
Alpha,
That's
be
fine,
aware.
Alpha, convoy ready to move.
All good, on the way. Alpha, just be aware that 1x sniper and the motorbike are going straight to Apollo LZ2.
Alpha, are they going to leave that pilot there? Roger, we got one more pilot standing here next to the road. Are we leaving this guy here?
Yeah, he
Alpha, Artemis, then she saw there was a pilot left in the village.
Yeah, we'll just try to pick him up now.
Roger.
Spartan Alpha,
Okay.
the helo is going to pick up his ground squad at the top of the hill, and then he's going to scout between positions 9 and Silver.
All heard. Can he scout to 10, go directly north, and then sweep east to Apollo at LZ2 and dump his boats off?
Understood. Apollo helo
by
Alpha.
the orbit and wait for any other reports.
10 for Apollo helo.
As soon as you picked up your guys at Apollo OP1, if you can scout between 9 and 10, then from 10 head direct north, and then then west to your next LZ, LZ2.
Alpha, eyes
on
on
map.
AAA, marking on map.
Wait one. Apollo helo, we have eyes on AA ahead of Route 10, so hold your current position, do not move any further west.
Apollo copy.
Should we stop here and have them pick up this pilot and take it back to base?
Okay,
Go
establish that we have got enemy
up to the
presence
next
at
overwatch.
Silver.
I'll advance with
AAA
caution.
is now marked on the map. I think we're going to rush this one, guys. Alright, so stand by for the plan. Artemis, you are going to take position up on the hill at the marking objective CC12. Alpha, CC12 is your overwatch position. Hotel will do the assault straight into the AA on that position.
Sorry, say again. You want Artemis at CC12, that's right,
I want
down, yeah?
Yes, we're going to do this quick and dirty. Let's see how it goes.
Artemis, you are tasked with doing a fast advance all the way to point CC12. I want you to take the southern road through town and go direct north from the south of town.
Artemis, understood. Out.
Doing medical on the pilot, boss.
Oh, Jesus.
Stitching him, he lost blood.
Right, let's go next. Let's get up there and.
Artemis, follow us through. Alpha, follow us through.
Alpha, please ask friendly forces to keep clear of the road as we move through to slow us down too much.
Understood. Spartan, Artemis is already headed into town. They're on their objective already.
Great. Okay, we're following you in.
Get us off this road. RPGs coming in from everywhere.
Alpha, Apollo.
Go for Alpha.
Apollo ground team is now proceeding to the overwatch position.
Understood.
I'm gonna get us behind that building.
Keep pointing their guns down into town to the south to cover Artemis, who are currently assaulting inside town.
Apollo copy.
Alpha, be aware we've got friendly forces north of us already.
Understood.
AAA is down.
Apollo, helo, be aware that AAA is down. You are free to fly over town now.
Clear and secure with fudges, folks, and RV
Apollo,
on
helo, copy.
position marked as AAA.
Nez, you good, mate? We're getting shot from behind you.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm not seeing anyone.
Enemy got contact with Apollo. Are they okay up there? They took some rounds.
Yeah, I'm in contact. They've just dropped off their squad and they're heading over to give us some overwatch now on town now that the AA is down.
All heard. Good news. Right, let's get the vehicles up to the next RV, which is going to be waypoint 11. Everybody up to waypoint 11, folks.
Understood. Alpha, all teams, back to your vehicles and start heading out towards waypoint 11. Waypoint 11.
I've got demo charges set on the AAA.
Negative, negative, negative.
And there's this compound on my left, it's not clear, I'm hearing voices in there.
Set on the AAA position.
Copy, coming up.
Go in.
One down.
Got him. I think that's the only one.
Clear.
Getting used to Apollo, Vic's at waypoint 13. They can put the block on from where they are. Do it.
Understood, Alpha. Apollo, can you get your guys directed north now towards waypoint 13? If you can get your ground squad to move up towards there and put a block on that position.
Alpha Apollo, waypoint.
Bit off-roading. Oh, you can do it.
Okay, everybody mount up. Let's reform the convoy.
Other than we had to deal with that one target that was still in that compound, we're good to go.
Artemis, sit rep, all good.
Yes, boss, we've got our big stuff at waypoint 11. We're just remounting and we're ready to move north.
Roger.
Alpha Apollo.
Go for Alpha.
Can you say again where you want the blocking position? Over.
On 13, waypoint 13, we want it clearing up to there.
Copy. Got it. Out.
Alpha, Artemis, loaded, ready to move.
Understood. Spartan Alpha, Alpha teams are loaded and ready to move.
Full head.
Apollo is currently moving into position to block on 13.
Alpha Apollo.
Go for Alpha.
My team is black on 80 ammo. Request RTB to rearm. Over.
We can come to...
Roger, if you can get a couple of spotters before you do, drop them onto 2465.
Artemis up to Apollo is, and then use the helo to hopscotch.
Apollo, copy. I'll put spotters on
2651 elevation at
Oh, Jesus Christ.
38026, northeast of the enemy camp. Over.
Sorry,
who stayed?
Apollo Alpha, all of the vehicles currently fully equipped as arsenals. If you need AT, you can stop next to any vehicle to resupply.
Artemis is supposed to meet to the chopper and get a squad to another, hopscotch to another position.
What did you say for the north?
6-5, something 6-5.
Herringbone off, get some AT on that 8.
Spartan Alpha, Apollo is currently out of AT, they're black on AT, they need to land at one of the vehicles to resupply.
We're closer to him.
Apollo, you can land at our position and resupply from our location.
Good hit.
Alpha Apollo, copy.
Sorry guys.
Artemis, can you take your Vic, move around Hill 2465 up to the northeast There's a mark on map. It says Artemis OW. You can head for that.
We'll get closer with Hotel.
Alpha seen marked. We'll be on the move in about 1 minute.
Roger, take care, boys.
Alright, so Apollo's over at their marker. What?
Right, let's head up there, Nez.
Follow on when you're able. Or use the helo to get up into that Overwatch position. Your choice.
Want us to get to the chopper?
Apollo Hilo, if you hold your position on the hill at the top of 2465, we're going to come to you to resupply you, yeah? Apollo, where are you going?
Alpha Apollo, I got 2 guys left on previous hill. Gonna pick them up.
Okay, pick them up, bring them back to 2465, we'll leave RV with you there, and stay to the southeast of the hills. There's
D-bus point
AA spotted on the northwest side.
above waypoint 13, over.
So much fucking communication.
Third team, are you now ahead
I
of
did not catch it.
Okay, roger that. Don't get too far ahead, boys, just in case you get bumped.
Vehicles arsenal, guys. Resupply, resupply. Vehicle arsenal.
Right, good.
No, CD, I didn't catch it all because Devros has a tendency to talk while we're getting taught. Yeah, CD, I didn't catch it because you were talking to Apollo and he liked to talk on top of you.
Oh yeah, all heard next already.
Thank you.
You're welcome. CD, I'm going to see if Space can take this pilot back to base so we don't get him killed.
Roger, just let him get his guys re-armed first before he pulls out.
Copy that.
Shoot away, shoot away.
Land air, land air. Apollo land, Apollo land.
Copy, weapon.
No. Jesus. What part of land don't you understand? Space, if you could take this captain, put the pilot back to base, that'd be good. We'll hold Apollo here. He's loaded, you're clear.
Vehicles, we're coming down the valley. Engage those vehicles, engage those vehicles.
Engage the Vicks, boys.
Vehicle.
Engage those Vicks coming down the valley.
Vehicles at Arsenal, guys. CD Nez, be advised. Pilot is inbound to base with Space.
Understood, nice work, mate.
Alright, I'll take a sniper fire.
Yep. Already got hit in the chest.
Are you hitting this?
Yeah, I got hit twice. I thought it was just something else, but we got a sniper somewhere.
Any ideas which direction?
It's gonna come from the north. But I see friendlies on the hill. I'm back by the Humvee.
All heard Overlord.
Right, I see a motorbike with a thermal, but I think he's dead.
Yeah, but there's a friendlies up on. Yeah, there's friendlies up there.
It must be from this side of the valley, mate, because I was just up the other side of the hill, I wasn't getting hit by anything.
Yeah, I was just up by the front of where Snake Eyes is, and I just got hit again. So.
Hellcat, you can get your guys up on the hill there, get a gun
think it
line,
might be
start shooting down
northwest.
into town. We've got a lot of nasty guys over there, yeah.
Need some ammo.
Oh, yep, I got 2 guys up there. Got 2 guys.
Yeah, it's northwest.
Right there.
324 degrees northwest.
Follow ground team. If you can just keep eyes on the road to the east and to the west, to make sure nothing's coming over those hills to engage the guys that are currently in town.
Copy.
I'm packing you to hit Snake Eyes.
There's one more up there. Alright, they're gone.
Another technical coming down the road, another technical. Apollo ground squad, you can start moving your guys up into town now. I think this is the final objective. Get up there and help those guys clear town.
Okie doke.
Hey, Hellcat, you're right here.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we're going to advance onto the town. We're going to assist Artemis, so let's move.
Tell them we've got 2 guys coming in from the northwest.
We getting the Vic, what do we do?
Yeah, you're not taking my Vic, I'll shoot you.
Alpha, we're pushing to the RV3 line with hotel. It's clear in your vision now. Come and join us down in the valley, please.
Alpha Apollo.
Understood. Go for Alpha.
We brought the prisoner back in the hotel and we're on our way back. 2 minutes out.
Roger, if you can head to RV3 north of, or next to Platinum, we have just about finished clearing there. We're going to RV there, all squads. Same goes for Artemis and Apollo ground squads.
Apollo copy, out.
Artemis copies, we'll get back in the VIX and move to Platinum. Might take us a while because these are very steep hills, so I don't want to drive straight down here.
Understood, best route you can, mate. The RV is RV3, which is west of
Alpha,
Platinum.
if you can push up to us and bring the Vex.
Roger, Spartan, all teams are on the way.
Roger that, CC.
Yeah, you'll see sandbag emplacement up in the northwest point of the pushover.
Well, Apollo, we'll get you down there. You're going to have to grab the vehicles for the rest of the other platoons. Matt? He's going to meet you down there.
We're going to meet him at RV3.
I'm in the back.
Let's go. One sandbag in the whole of the freaking desert, you had to use it.
Yeah. Hellcat!
Left side, man.
Hellcat, jump in, mate.
Alpha,
Enemy technical.
Key up to Titanium, Met, over.
Enemy vehicle inbound from the south.
Enemy technical, we're moving into town from the south. Up the road, Potential technical.
It's an unknown vehicle.
Just roll up behind it.
Base, if you're on comms, wave off, wave off. Get airborne. Technical coming in from the south.
Nope, it's friendly. Looks like a friendly Humvee. Supply truck. Disregard.
Disregard last side. It is a friendly vehicle.
Disregard last, folks. It's friendly. Spray check, you can come back in.
Do not grab the one with the ammo. Grab the other vehicle. Oh, Sherman, you freaking...
Go for Alpha.
We got waved off at the LG. What's up?
You almost got fragged there, Sherman.
Vehicle heading in your direction. It's friendly, no problem. You can drop down next to these 3 vehicles to your east. Pick up the rest of your squad.
Apollo copy, out.
Well, I just saw a vehicle moving on the freaking road and I couldn't tell what it was from the distance.
Apollo, just get your team organised in whatever vehicles we need, and yeah, to RB3, we'll meet you up there.
Alpha, be aware, Artemis is coming into RB3 from the north down the road.
Understood. Spartan Alpha, just be aware that Artemis is heading into RB3 from the north.
Alpha, Apollo, we're just 200 meters back from RB3, all in the chopper.
Hellfire. We've got Hotel
Okay,
6
boys,
here now,
park
Alpha,
up,
so
jump out.
Hydra
360.
will be mounting up and leave that again.
Go past Hades, Darcy, sorry.
NVG's off, guys, it's got very light, all of a sudden.
Alpha, if you can get
Oh.
Alpha, be aware, infantry sighted to the north over the next ridge line.
Alpha, just confirm Artemis is
prepared for infantry assault on us. Over.
Debus at current location. Sorry, Debus at current location.
Hey, firm, actually,
Yes, yes,
we're about
okay.
50 meters southwest of RB3, so it's a bit contested.
All squads, Debus at RB3. Apollo, if you can drop off your ground troops, we've got infantry troops
Get
going
space
at us
to
from the north.
rock up
Apollo, copy. Artemis understands that.
JOP2 and then overfly north to south down the road. Let's see what we've got in front of us.
Understood, he's just going to drop off his ground troops now, and then we'll do that.
Alright.
Apollo, as soon as you got your ground troops down, if you can scout over this next rise to our north and let us know what to expect on the other side.
Vehicle.
Apollo, copy, on my way.
Cheap shot.
Spine Alpha, Apollo Hilo is on mission now, moving north to check out the enemy positions.
Alright.
Can you confirm that the air that we spotted earlier was taking down to the north?
Negative. No hotel on our position at present. Negative reports of titanium AAA.
Say again?
Yeah, what's the plan?
Alpha, Apollo.
Stand by.
Go for Alpha.
Okay, every match on 15 is clear.
Alright, whatever guys is left on the brown Hellcat, mount up in our vehicle.
15.
Hotel marks on map directly north.
1-5.
Roger, keep moving. I want you to scout all the way over to the other side of the ridge, so between 16 and 17.
Start will be the assault start point.
Alpha, Apollo, we just got head contact, possible technical.
Spartan Alpha, the Hilo just got attacked by a technical on the top of this ridge line here. We need to push the troops up and get that taken down.
Approximate location of the technical, just past 15.
Alpha, set the rear guard for the moment, please, and then as soon as we get this technical down, you are to maneuver at discretion to get to Apollo and Artemis markers.
Understood. The technical is reported between markers 15 and 16.
All heard.
Alpha, Apollo, it's a BTR.
That technical is a BTR. That technical is a BTR.
BTR, folks. It's a BTR. Same to me.
T up there with you and don't get shot, please.
It didn't go so great.
Jump in, Jim.
Get in!
Where's the rest of your squad, mate? I mean,
I just died while inside the helicopter, so space is probably not having a great
Alpha Apollo.
Go for Alpha.
My co-pilot is down. I need to land to treat him. 2 minutes.
Roger, if you want to land at our current location, we have JG on board with us, he can assist you with that.
Alpha Apollo, copy, on my way.
Nez, if you just get us into a nice flat spot so that they can land the helo with us.
He can land right on that bunker to the southeast of us. The bunker's flat enough for it.
Yeah, it looked very clear up there, and then we got shot a lot right after that.
Yeah, we saw the tracers rounds and then...
Alpha, I'd like Apollo and Artemis on those points ASA, please.
Roger, understood. The helo just dealing with injured co-pilot. They took a few shots from our PTR. They've just repaired now, just picking up some staff, and they'll be moving out.
Full head.
Artemis, check map. There's a new marker for you. If you can follow it, alright, you've green lined it already. You can start heading out there right now.
Roger that, Artemis stands out.
And Apollo, if you can shadow them, don't get ahead of them, stay with them and give them some eyes in the sky and get your guys to the Apollo position, close to the Artemis position.
Alpha Apollo, copy.
Yeah, they are. Actually, there's one ahead of us.
Don't know who that is.
Alpha, Artemis is on the move.
Roger, understood, Artemis. We're going to be travelling with you, so we'll move slowly along the green line. As soon as you get to us, we'll follow on your tail.
Just holds on this side.
Roger that, understood. We may not slavishly follow the green line. We're going to let drivers do initiative to stay safe.
Roger, all head.
Send for Spartan.
Alright, Nez, they just passed us, so off you go, mate.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Apollo helo, sit rep.
Alpha Apollo, helicopter is yellow.
Alpha has
and we're standing by for you to clear the BTRs or BMPs.
The BTRs are cleared, mate. You can start heading up to your Apollo location on the map now, backing up Artemis. They're on their way. Spartan Alpha, Artemis are well on their way to their current location. Apollo have finished fixing their helo. They're taking off now and they're going to move up to their position.
All heard. I'm not set on those points. If they need to move around them to get eyes on into Titanium, do so.
Roger, understood.
This hillside would be the best ice.
Alpha teams, be aware that those positions marked on map are fluid. Just find somewhere in that location where you've got the best security and best oversight to Titanium.
Right about here would be the best spot up on this hill.
Yeah, I think so.
We got rocks.
Further forwards.
Yeah, we got rocks and stuff to use as cover.
Alpha, we have better eyes on the objective from our current location than we do from the map marker. Can we work from here?
Apollo, Hilo, we have AA fire coming in from that location, that titanium location. Stay off, way off behind the hill. Artemis, as long as you've got ability to shoot down from this range into that target, then you can stay here.
Nice. Shoot that motherfucker.
Alpha Apollo.
Go for Alpha.
We're standing by behind the hill.
Roger, if you want to go drop down a low level and come up the valley, approach from the east and try and get your guys in behind one of the lower ridge lines, feel free to do that, but stay low. It looks like the AA has been taken out.
Jesus. Fucking bastards with no skills of shooting javelins. Of course, guys with no skills using javelins to take out these targets.
Check fire on the objective, guys. It's all dead. Get out to the next objective.
You mean titanium?
You mean titanium?
Back blast clear. Back blast clear.
Okay, Alpha squads, it looks like all the heavy weapons are down. Start pushing your guys down into titanium.
Oh.
Understood. Out.
Just drive us straight down the valley, get us behind one of those ridge lines. We can probably get up into that tree line pretty close without getting spotted.
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid hitting any of these rocks going downhill.
Cool, boy. Yeah, it's just onto the, just behind this ridge line here, so we can jump out and have a look over the top.
Approach any closer, I'm going to be eyes on.
That's fine, mate.
Alpha Artemis is Oscar Mike moving into the objective.
Got cover here for rocks here. So.
Roger.
Got technical into town on the North Road heading south.
Artemis, we have technicals moving into town from the north. Engage before you move.
Understood, we're already on the route, but we'll stop where we are.
Spartan Alpha, we have a heavy convoy, 3-4 vehicles moving through town from the north.
Troop carriers as well as
All head, if you can PID is enemy, knock it out, whatever you've got.
Back blast clear.
Clear.
And I missed. Too fast. We lost the chopper,
Spartan Alpha, Helo's down.
Crawl to me, crawl to me!
Our helo, customer?
Yeah, our Helo.
Stand by, I got you.
I said you should have taken my offer.
Probably, yeah. I was like, I wonder what that breaking glass sound was, and then we pitched.
Alpha, have you got eyes from up there?
Well, it looks like
CD, I got audio of a vehicle near our position. Sounds heavy.
Push, let's go.
Did we come down on top of anyone, or was it just us that
I think you just crashed right behind everyone. Alright, I'm packing you. It's got 16 seconds.
Alpha, if you can move to my location, which I'm going to mark in a moment. Oh, you're ahead of me, I'll shut up.
I'm packing myself. 35 seconds.
There's titles now. Hollis and I are probably going to be joining you guys.
Alpha, Artemis is storming the objective.
Alright, packing you. 37 seconds.
Is anything moving down there now, guys?
What was the pop-up from the bottom
Confirm.
right?
Triple H.
The mission name and then just a few names of us.
Yep, nice work, guys.
Like the credits.
I think they said credits for the landing of spaceship or something like that.
Nah, it's because the mission's close to end.
There's outro music. Like that.
Apollo, Hilo, sit rep.
Hallucinating right there. Actually, is outro music.
Alpha Apollo, we're on the ground.
5,
the
4,
headquarters is
3,
totaled.
2, 1. You're good.
I thought that was counting down to something.
Roger, you understood. You need some assistance to come pick you up?
We're good, we're green.
Yeah, CD, I just did medical on both the pilots.
Well done, chat.